Hello and welcome to FindMissingPeopleSite.com, the free people search engine. This video is being distributed on YouTube, so bear that in mind as you paste link this and embed this in sites that you may own or control. And otherwise, this video is copyright 2010 FindMissingPeopleSite.com, all rights reserved. With that, let's get started and talk about how to use the free people search engine. Right now you should be looking at a screen similar to this one, and what you'll do is you'll type the name of the person you're searching for, either their name as it is now or perhaps a maiden name if you knew somebody in the past who might have been married. Maiden name searches still work usually. There's plenty of public records out there that contain the person's maiden name you're looking for, and there's usually a link between the maiden name and the new name. So give it a try and see what happens. It also helps if you select which state you think the person lives in. Alternatively, if you're searching for somebody by maiden name, a good idea is to search the area where they grew up as children and search for their parents' names instead. That is very, very effective in helping track down maiden names, because usually, many times, the children will be listed as siblings or relations of the parents on these free people searches. So go ahead and type the person's name that you're searching for, first name and last name. Select a state to try to narrow the field, particularly if the person has a common name like John Smith or Michael Chang or John Doe, heaven forbid. And don't forget to type in the security code. That security code just protects us from being spammed by robots. Robots would just put us out of business, so please bear that in mind and type the search code and click search, and this is kind of what you should see afterwards. Okay, so once you've clicked the search button, the search engine will start working. It'll troll through the database of all the people listings, and there are literally millions of people listings covering just about 90% of the people in the U.S. So virtually anybody you look for is going to be found in these initial results, and the beautiful thing about these results is that they're free. So hang out a second while the results are retrieved, and once they're done, voila! You'll see a screen something like this. Sometimes what happens is that there are too many search results, and you'll have to try to narrow down the search a little more. You'll see at the top of the screen that there's the opportunity to put in the city and or birth year of the person you're looking for to help narrow it down. That's very helpful in cases like the search we did. We did a search on John Doe, and obviously there are a billion John Does. So here are your search results, and what you can see is that there's listings by age and by proximity of name to what you searched for. And if you'll note, there are these little locks on the street address, the zip, and the phone number. And why those are there is because in order to retrieve the results, you have to enter your email. And it's free to register. It doesn't cost you anything. You just have to give a valid email address. And once you've done that, you get the free results. And this is what the screen looks like. So once you click on the little lock, this little screen pops up. You type in your name, just your first name. You type in your email address, and you click send link to unlock results. And after that, you get the full results. You get the name, the email, the phone number, the address, all that stuff right on your screen. And if that's not enough, there are also links, as you can see. You can look up their social networking accounts. You can look up their email addresses. You can do a background check. You can do all this stuff. Those are premium searches, understand. Those are not free, but they're available and they're cheap. And if you absolutely have to have that information, it's a cheap resource to be able to use. But the name, address, and phone number are free, and it works for about 99% of the time you're going to get the search results you want by either searching for the person's name, or if in the case of a maiden name, if you search for a maiden name, you will either find a reference to that person's maiden name, or you may want to do a search for their parents or what have you at a previous address, perhaps where they grew up. You'll find the parents and trace the person through that. It's very effective, and again, 99% of the time you're going to find the records you're looking for. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I hope you find the people you're looking for and reconnect with them. Find Missing People site is a free resource for people searches, with premium searches available for background checks and social bookmarking and all that. So, with that, I've had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you found it informative, and I hope you find the people you're looking for. FindMissingPeopleSite.com, how to use the free people search engine. This information is copyright 2010, FindMissingPeopleSite.com. All rights reserved. Thanks, and I hope you find people you're looking for and reconnect. Bye-bye.